We're here today talking with Wade Cox about his book, Lost in Paradise. Excited to get to talk with you, Wade. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Why don't we just start by you kind of telling us a little bit about your book?
Well, kind of like you were mentioning, the 30,000 foot overview, kind of the elevator pitch of the book is that it's about a traumatized war vet private detective who is searching for a missing computer hacker that is on the run from the Russian mafia.
Interesting. I love the that. Where did you come up with kind of the story or the plot line or the inspiration behind your book?
Well, like all kids, I changed what I wanted to be when I grew up a million times. And one of the things that I got stuck on for a while was I wanted to be a private detective. So I had always kept that in the back of my mind, not necessarily something that I wanted to do, but I always kept that private detective character, locked in my mind. And eventually I decided to write about him. And I fleshed him out as a person, and then thought about, well, missing people sounds like something I would like to be interested in. I got a couple of books on detective work and searching for missing people, and kind of one thing led to another.
So if you can't, I guess it works if you can't be a private detective, you can write about and create a story. And so I love that. It made me think back to all the different things I wanted to be as a kid when I grew up, and I didn't become any of them, but here we are, I guess.
That's
So
the great thing about writing. You can be all of those things.
yeah, so give us, is there a favorite part or a favorite scene from your book that you can kind of share a little bit about with us?
One of the settings in my book that is sort of close to my heart is a, a nightclub called the Oily Dragon, and several of the key scenes take place here. Uh, and I designed this club from the ground up, but it has little elements of different clubs that I've been to, nightclubs or bars or whatever that I've been to that I've seen live music at.
That's interesting. I wouldn't even think about that. Yeah, even within your book, you have to design the scenes and the settings and come up with those concepts in your imagination. As we finish up talking about your book, is there anything else that you want to share with us, to share with our audience about you or about your book?
Well, of course, I have the website that you folks set up for me, uh, and then I have my own personal website. It's writerwade.com, WRITERWADE.com. That's my personal website that has some information on it. I also do films in addition to writing books, so it's got some of my film work on there as well.
Is this going to turn into a series? Do you feel like it has the leanings of making a series, or is this a standalone book for you?
It is going to turn into a series starring my private detective. He's the catalyst for the action of the whole thing. Uh, I'm currently writing book two. I've got books three and four at least planned out so far, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Well, Wade, it's exciting. Definitely a character worth following, and just something I could see and picture one day on Netflix or somewhere like that as well. And you mentioned having film, so we'll be on the lookout. You can grab a copy. Wade mentioned his book's webpage through Newman Springs, his own webpage, writerwade.com, and then also you can grab it through Amazon, through Barnes and Noble, and it's also available if you like to read on your Kindle or your devices. It's available as an ebook through the Books app on iTunes as well. Wade, thanks for taking a few minutes to talk with us about your book.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Thank you. You as well.